It said everything happens for a reason, but maybe everything happens for a Reese's. Take noise-canceling headphones. Do they block hearing to heighten taste? That sound seems to show everything happens for a Reese's.
This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
Triple shot half calf oat milk 2 pumps extra foam. Your coffee order might be getting a little complicated. Your toothpaste doesn't have to be. Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste keeps it simple with a powerful ingredient that works hard for you. Baking soda. That's why it's the #1 dentist recommended baking soda toothpaste. As you brush, the baking soda particles dissolve to help break down plaque and stains for a whiter smile. So your teeth can feel clean, look bright, and make brushing a no-brainer. Try Arm & Hammer toothpaste. Simple, powerful, clean.
Dude, I'm pretty pumped. I'm nervous, but I'm pretty pumped. I've always wanted to ask him just everything on my mind.
I know. It's going to be hard. You're not going to have that much time.
I'm not. I don't even know what's on the rundown.
I'll take care of the rundown. You just free ball it.
LeBron, do you think I could play in the NBA?
You don't want the answer to that.
He saw me try and dunk last week.
Yeah.
All right, let's fucking go. Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Reese's. Ooh, new chocolate lava big cup. Ooh, big Ed Kelsey's going to go fucking nuts over that.
Ed's salivating right now.
We're your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey. This is Jason Kelsey out of Northeast Ohio.
Yeah,
Cleveland natives, Bearcat alumni as well. Shout out to the Bearcats. Hopefully they can get it going here. Boys basketball, women's basketball here in the old Big 12.
Come on now.
Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, wherever you get your podcast. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. And Jason, tell the people what we got coming.
92%ers, we got a banger.
One.
We got a banger. We
Chitty,
got a
chitty,
guest
bang, bang.
that's been a long time coming. And with the playoffs here, the stakes could not be higher for him to come on the show. He's the king himself. King James is here. That's right.
Northeast Ohio's finest.
Get ready for some fun.
Yeah, he's going to help us recap the wild card weekend. We'll talk a little Cleveland, lots and lots of other fun, because I've always wanted to talk to the king about everything Cleveland and everything basketball, man. So this is going to be a fun one, man. This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, before we get into LeBron, we just wanted to take a second and stop down and say that our thoughts are with everybody in the LA area.
Yeah.
I think we've all seen the footage. And
It's insane,
at this
man.
point, know people personally who have been affected by these fires and this tragedy. So our thoughts are with you. There will be a link in the description if you want to support. That's redcross.org/NFL. I really don't know what's going to happen in even just the coming days, let alone the coming weeks, and how this is going to get rebuilt. So just let you know, we're thinking about you.
Everybody, yeah.
We know this is not easy.
How did it feel special out there in Arizona at the Rams game?
I was walking through so normally we're out on the field and we're not in the concourse area, but because of transition, we couldn't have that set on the field in Arizona. And when I was walking through the concourse area, I saw like the LA fire department hat that the Rams were co-signing with. I'm like, God dang, man.
Man,
I don't know. It just hit me right in the moment. Oftentimes football can be a distraction from some of these things. And I always enjoyed playing when there was crazy things happening outside of the game. It was a way to kind of just not have to think about it for a little bit. So I don't know. Hopefully the Rams winning on Monday, gave the fans and some of the citizens some much needed escape from the things that are happening. But shout out to everyone that's involved in helping prevent, rebuild, just the emergency responders that are there helping out the people that are in need.
yeah.
It was pretty powerful seeing a lot of the LA fans in that place. I really thought Big Wit killed it in his speech. That ain't the first speech I've heard from him. He always kills it. He's always away with words. And he's obviously really personally connected to all this stuff being out there in LA. So, yeah, let's get on to LeBron. Let's pick up some spirits and get this conversation going. Joining us today, the 6'9" forward from Akron, Ohio, the number one pick of 2003 NBA draft, 2004 Rookie of the Year, 20-time NBA All-Star, 4-time MVP, 4-time NBA champion, 3-time gold medalist, and the NBA all-time leader in career points. That's right, 92 percenters. Please welcome Northeast Ohio's finest, Mr. LeBron James!
Let's go!
Oh my God. Yo, Jason, that might be the greatest introduction of all time. Followed at the end with the powder. Oh my goodness, you guys are fucking unbelievable.
This dude is just wearing the powder too.
Right.
Who's
gonna clean that shit up now?
Kylie is not going to be happy about this.
Jason, you gotta blow the powder away, Jason. I mean, you gotta study the technique, man.
I put way too much in there.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy looks like a fucking ghost, man. That shit's great, dog. You started doing the powder what year? Was it your rookie year?
No, I don't remember if it was my rookie year, Trav, man. I think it was maybe second year, maybe third year. But I used to just go up to the counter, man. Go up there, put a little powder because I like the resin on my hands to make my hands. I was about to say, was that like a vet move? Yeah. I just went up there, do a little bit of something, and then just went to the game. And then, I started doing a little bit more and then started like doing that towards the scorer's table. And I seen them kind of like, getting ready for me to do it. And then I started doing like this and I threw it up a little bit one time and got a little bit more excited. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to have it.
Yeah. It's iconic, man. It's fucking iconic.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get into this right off the bat because I think this is incredible. Super wild card weekend. Man. LeBron, you've been working with DraftKings.
Yeah.
You went 5 for 6. Look at this pick. Look at these picks,
football, baby. This guy knows some football.
He had the Chargers to win, Baltimore to win, Buffalo to win, Eagles to win, Commanders to win, Rams to win.
That's crazy. I mean, we know you played football back in the day at St. Vincent St. Mary, man.
Yeah.
Has it ever actually like crossed your mind what you could possibly do in the NFL?
No, absolutely.
Like, have you ever like taken it like a serious thought? Like, man, what if I just did 1 year?
Yeah, the only time I've like really taken it like super duper serious, I think it was 2011 when we had the NBA lockout. And, and I didn't know like when we were going to make the deal with the owners and get our league back going. So I actually thought about it a little bit back then. I was still young enough, to get out there with y'all. But, that's the only time I've actually seriously considered it. I've had serious dreams about this shit all the time. All the time. And you know what?
You already know.
And my dream never actually, the ball is never kicked off. It's like me in the warm-ups. It's me coming out, running my routes. And then right when the game started, I was like, fucking wake up or some shit. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that lets me know I'm not supposed to be out there.
There you go.
Time out. Come on,
it's all the dreams. Yeah, we know exactly.
Just to let you know, you're still young enough to get out there in the NFL.
We see how you can get up and down the floor.
Exactly.
Who do you think your biggest comparison would have been in the league? Everyone always likes to say Gronk or maybe even Calvin Johnson. Do you think?
I was about to say Megatron, probably the closest.
Yeah. I'll probably like a mix between Gronk or Randy Moss a little bit, but he's a lot smaller than me. He runs a lot faster, but he's a lot smaller than me. But like Megatron, we kind of have that same like stature as far as build or whatever the case may be.
Ooh.
Tony Gonzalez, with him and his size, and obviously he played basketball as well. I used to love his celebration when he used to dunk on the goalpost too.
Actually,
I saw you do it too, by the way.
Here it comes. Yeah, I tried. I might have just smacked backboard on that one. I don't know if I got up there. Just smack the glass.
Oh my God!
I used to be able to fly.
I know the NFL had a nerve to find you for that shit. I'm like, come on, man, relax.
You already know, man.
Relax.
It was fine, well worthy. Actually, Tony G helped me out with that one. He but instead of throwing any money at me, I just told him to send it to the foundation. So he sent it to the foundation. So shout out to Tony G for that, man. He's a real
Tony G. Yeah, give it up for Tony G.
My
for
dog.
Sure. Yeah.
The only game you missed in that parlay was the Texans-Chargers game. We know you're a big football fan. I guess how do you watch the games? Like, how do you stay knowledgeable of all this stuff? You're a busy dude, man.
Listen, I try to watch as many, NFL games, college games, high school games. yeah, I'm very knowledgeable about the game. I remember playing it, obviously, but, just watching you guys out there and seeing the way y'all play, it's not just like as a fan, which I'm a fan of the sport, but also kind of like, my IQ about the game. So the Chargers Texans game, I was off on that. I felt like, the Texans, they hadn't played consistent football all year, and obviously losing Stephon Diggs and losing Tank Dell, I just felt like
big pieces,
big pieces. And, my boy, my boy, CJ Stroud has been struggling a little bit this year. He had the rookie of the year last year, Ohio State alum, but he was struggling too, losing those big guys. And I felt like the Chargers was coming in on so much, I feel like they had it. I feel like they had an opportunity, and Coach Harbaugh has been coaching those guys really well this year, but turnovers. We all know the name of the game and sports, especially in football, man, is turnovers. And that defense for the Texans, they turned them boys over multiple times. That's the game right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, their defense balled out.
Some tough ones for Herbert too, man. Through some hands and deflections. Those are just daggers, man.
Yeah,
you mentioned Ohio State, man. I gotta ask, man. Did Tressel ever come and knock on the door?
No,
did Tressel ever come? I know basketball was always there, but did Tressel ever come and knock on the door?
Absolutely, man. Tressel knocked on the door plenty of times. They wanted me to come up there and be a two-sport player, i.e. Travis Hunter. We saw what Travis Hunter did this year, with Colorado, but definitely they knocked on the door. It's like, if you come down to Ohio State, we want you to play both sides. And I would have definitely thought about that. My best friend at the time, Sheon Cotton, went off to Ohio State, full ride to Ohio State, and he played for Ohio State football. So that would have been super dope. I could have roomed with him, played football during the fall, basketball during the winter and spring. So that would have been dope.
Man, Buckeyes, man. That would have been crazy to see you in a Buckeyes jersey.
That would have been dope.
Maurice Clarett was coming from around that Northeast Ohio area too. He was, I believe they had just won it.
Yep. He was, what's crazy, Ohio Mr. Football, when Maurice Clarett won his senior year, I was top 3 in runnings for Mr. Football as well. He went crazy, man. He went to Warren Harding.
Warren G. Harding.
Yeah. He went insane his senior year, and then his freshman year went on to Ohio State, and they was able to beat that juggernaut of the Miami Hurricanes that year, for the national championship. But Maurice Clarett was a beast, man. Beast.
Was that
absolutely
2002, right?
This was 2000. This would have been 2003-4. So they 3-4. Yep. Man,
oh man, that team would have been nasty.
Yeah,
that was a fun game to watch.
That was.
Something that happened over the weekend is, we thought we could relate it to you because you're a big book guy. You're big book guy. AJ Brown was seen reading a book on the sideline of the game. Did you catch this?
I did catch that. I was watching the game, and I did catch that. I can say I've watched the NFL for 35 plus years of my life. That's the first time I've seen guys eat Skittles, Marshawn Lynch.
Yes.
I've seen guys with the oxygen tanks. I've seen guys meditating. I've seen guys slam helmets. I've seen a lot of shit. That was the first time I've ever seen a book been brought out on the bench. First time.
You ever seen that in the NBA?
No, never.
No, like just something to ease the mind. Just go ahead and read a few passages.
And by the way, when AJ Brown said the reasoning for why he did it, you know what? It was great. And then they showed the clip when Saquon had the touchdown run and he slid. And you see Devontae and AJ messing around with him, man, go score that. He's like, no, man, chill. I was like, the chemistry is still there. So,
it's the
chemistry's still there. They've been playing good football.
That's all that matters.
I think that's 10 in a row for them. They got it going. So, hey, if it's working for them, let them keep going, man. Whatever works,
I'm with you on that.
No doubt. What about this Bills Ravens game? Staying on the topic of these playoff games, man. We got Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. You had the tweet during the game, King Henry.
Yeah, man.
If there's anybody that can call somebody a king, I think we're with him right now. What do you like in this game?
I mean, it's a tough one, man. I think Buffalo, has, I don't want to say it's not surprising anymore, but they lost a lot of pieces in the offseason, and a lot on the offensive end too. And then they lost a lot in their secondary too. Micah Hyde left and Poyer left and Tre'Davious White left. And all those receivers there. So it was a lot of okay, will they be able to get to this point where they are? Well, they still got Josh Allen, and Josh Allen he's been unbelievable. So, for Lamar, listen, this is what they want. This is why they grabbed Derrick Henry. This is why they, made the change with the offensive coordinator to be able to get to the point where they could play either Buffalo or play Travis and them boys. That listen, if you want to be crowned, you have to, beat the top teams in the AFC. And the top teams in the AFC over the last 3, 4, 5, obviously 20 years if you're talking KC. And these fucking guys, it's Buffalo or it's KC. So, this is, in order for Lamar to get to where he says he wants to get, he has to go through Buffalo. He has to go through KC. So let the games begin.
I can't wait to watch that one.
Yeah, he's been knocking on the door, man. He has been knocking on the door for sure.
Yeah, he's been knocking on the door, yep.
Henry definitely helps, man. He was running. He was like a Clydesdale running through that hole. He was fresh than I've seen him all season. I don't know how.
Man.
That was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, looks super fresh. Absolutely.
King Henry. I've been loving the commercials of you and Kevin Hart, man. I'll tell you what. Just when I thought, because it was a celebration one in the middle of the season, I was like, man, every time it came on, I was dying laughing. But the new ones, you guys got some heat, man. You and Kevin are absolutely hilarious together, man. I can't wait to keep seeing these things unfold.
No, absolutely, man. Me and Kev is one of my best friends, man, when it comes to this. And when we get on set, we have a script, and then it gets to the point where we just like, man, let's just riff and let's see what comes out of it. Let's just do it. And whatever comes out of it because of our chemistry, it's great working with Kev, working with DraftKings, being able to do things like that where it's just easy for us. And we knock those things out very easily and happy that people love them, because it's definitely fun. It's definitely fun.
You already know. I can only imagine how fun it is.
Philly, Cleveland connection is great.
Yeah,
always.
Exactly. Always.
The Emmy Award-winning HBO original series Hard Knocks Training Camp brings viewers into the preseason with unparalleled access to the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Go behind the scenes with Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the legendary Dark Side defense as they prepare to make another run at the NFL title. See how the best in the world take the hype and pressure head on. Your football fix starts here with the personalities and challenges that define a championship team. Bonds will be built. Bloopers will be captured. Hard Knocks Training Camp with the Seattle Seahawks premieres Tuesday, August 4th at 9 p.m. on HBO Max.
Well, let's move on to your football career a little bit. We talked about a little bit ago. Receiver at St. Vincent St. Mary. I believe you ran a 4.4, right?
Yep, yeah.
The highlights are incredible, but we need to settle something. We've started this debate, and I'm sure you're aware of what we're about to ask. What is easier to do? An NFL player going to the NBA or an NBA player going to the NFL?
Oh my goodness!
From a guy that literally could have played both. Everybody knows you could have done both. I respect this decision.
This is a great debate, and obviously I've been hearing and seeing people's responses and seeing people's questions or whatever, and going back and forth. I want to say that I think it's easier for a basketball player to try NFL.
That's no question.
Over the NFL player trying to get into the NBA. I just, and I know we got some great athletes. I seen Keon Coleman's highlights when he played, and it's a lot of guys that's played basketball. I seen Zay Flowers play his high school highlights as well.
Oh yeah, Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers, super athletic, fast, quick guard. But I would say basketball to football. An NBA guy decides to go play the NFL. Yes, it's going to take a transition period, and for me, it would have been like getting used to being hit again. Like I remember just like in high school, I was to go from summertime playing basketball, playing AAU ball, and then going into the fall, I had to get used to getting hit again. Like that
those first three practices,
once you put on the shoulder pads and the helmets, like getting hit again is the most important thing. And then getting the cadence back, getting your routes back and all that. But once you get into a groove, you're like, okay, I got it. Yeah. It's like riding a bike. Football going to basketball, it's such more, coordination and running and jumping, and it's like consistent. It's consistent.
It's a way different. Yeah.
It's consistent. With football, you say hike, whatever your cadence is, boom, just quick twitch, and then settle back, reset, quick twitch, settle back, reset.
Yeah, 6 seconds at a time.
Exactly.
Max,
6
right?
seconds at a time. But in basketball, you can go on for 4 or 5 straight minutes with no timeouts, no breaks, and you gotta keep your mind fresh. You gotta breathe. Like you gotta,
Jason isn't built for that one.
Yeah. I was about to say, listen, I could have definitely played in the NBA, no question about it.
No, Bron, I got to know if there's one player outside of yourself who you think would be able to make the cleanest transition into the NFL, who would it be?
I would say, off top of my head, Russell Westbrook or Anthony Edwards. I think Russ be an unbelievable strong safety or free safety. His ability to
you think he's playing defense?
I think so. I think so. And Russ, he comes with that natural aggression off top.
He does.
So
You're right.
he got that Derwin James type aggression. He's trying to hit somebody. And I think Ant Edwards, I've seen a lot of his Little League football highlights, and also I think he played in high school as well.
Oh, I got to check those out.
He looked like he could make the transition as well, but off top, I think Russ for sure.
Yeah. Anthony Edwards has a bit of that mentality as well.
Yeah, for sure.
What I've seen too.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
As fellow Ohioans, we got to talk about Cleveland. Did you know Trav saw you play when you were in high school?
Oh, yeah, baby. Cleveland State, baby.
Have you guys ever talked about this?
Yeah, I did. We talked about this a couple of times. He came to Cleveland State and watched me rock out, man.
Man, I was in middle school, man. I was just trying to see the king, man. I was trying to see it before it went pros, man. I wasn't sure if you were going to land in Cleveland. Luckily, you did, and I got to see you play countless amount of times up at the Gund Arena, then the Quicken Loans Arena.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, saw you down at Cleveland State. How many times did you play at Cleveland State? I can think of 2 off the top of my head, but
yeah. I think I played at Cleveland State probably about 5 times. I know I played a few times early on in high school, and then definitely a couple times in my senior year. So it was definitely a fun time being up in Cleveland and playing up there. And I even played at the Gund Arena too my senior year. Like, we played against Warrensville Heights, my senior year. And I don't like to talk about this too much, but my game, my senior year, had more fans than the Cavs had that year.
There's no question.
I think the only time they had more fans was when MJ played in Cleveland. But
that's too funny, man.
But
that's too funny.
That was
man,
good.
I'll tell you what, man. For whatever reason, man, I was still like one of the biggest Cavs fans, even though they were the worst team in the league. Man. Darius Miles, Boozer,
all those dudes. Yep.
Ricky Davis, man, all those guys. You would get a few highlights a game, man, and still be ready.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Like you knew they didn't win a lot of games, but they're gonna give you a couple plays here. Ricky D, D Miles, Smush Parker, Booze, like all those guys was on that team. It was fun to watch, even though they wasn't that successful there, man. Yeah. But it was fun to watch.
Well, you turned them up, baby.
But you bring up a good point with like you bringing more fans to the Gun than the Cavs did. I don't think people now realize just how big you were in high school. Like, unless you grew up in that, it was so crazy.
Oh, man.
Right.
The level of expectation and fame that you had at St. Vincent St. Mary. Like, I've never seen anything like that to this day.
No, you're right, Jason. And the funny thing is, like you say, like, and this is before social media, so you couldn't really.
That's what it is.
Unless you was there in real time, you didn't know. It was just word of mouth. It was like, okay, I heard about this kid from Northeast Ohio. I heard about this kid. It's like, okay, well, like who's trying to make a trip to Akron, Ohio? Who's trying to come to Cleveland? It's like, but like if you happen to be, going to the Canton Football Hall of Fame, or if you happen to be going to Cleveland to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or if you was to happen to be in town and I happen to be playing,
it was a show, baby.
Then you understood what the hype was all about, why it was so much conversation. So I can only imagine if social media was around there, we would have, it would have been too much for Northeast Ohio at that point.
That's interesting. Yeah.
It's really like you were the last of like that legend era of like word of mouth.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, back when you were playing, when I was playing, like back, guys had to literally be the absolute best to get some sort of highlight tape. If there was nobody just out here just putting their highlight tape on YouTube and getting looks or getting clicks.
No question, Trav. Like right now, like if you could be anywhere in the world now, and because of the phones and because of the things you can capture, you could be recruited and get accepted. back then when we played, if you didn't have a coach to come see you live, it was going to be hell getting a college scholarship. And you had to show up because they was all over the place. Like they was not just going to come and keep coming back if you didn't show up. Like, and you had to perform in front of those coaches, and you knew those games that those big time coaches was there too. So it put even more pressure on you to show out. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right about that, man. We had to, like us three being Northeast Ohio kids, like we had to show out when those coaches was there, or we didn't know if they was going to come back.
Missed the train.
Yeah, you missed the train. Yep.
Not only were you from the Northeast, you end up going to the Cavs. You end up bringing the first title to Cleveland.
Man.
What was it? Like 50 years or whatever it was?
I think it was 57 years, something crazy.
57, yeah, exactly.
I was like, fuck, I just remember I seen it like, I wasn't alive yet. Why do I get this pressure?
That's crazy, man.
I do got to ask, of your 4 championships, where does the one in Cleveland rank? I mean, the first one, it's hard to top the first one.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. We all remember our first one. And we know the feeling that we had when we won our first one because of like all the disappointment before that. You know, all the hard work, the dedication, the things that people don't see, the nights that we cry about what the fuck we could have did better in order for us to get that first one. And then you're able to prevail. That first one is so special, so dear. But man, it's nothing better for me than that Cleveland one just because of everything. Like you said, the 50 plus years of no championship in Northeast Ohio. You know, the 7 years I was there beforehand, and it took me to leave and to come back to it, like to understand or appreciate it even more. Being down 3-1 with the greatest team, 73-9 Warriors with Steph and Clay and Draymond, and and coming back and winning that game and winning that series for the city of Cleveland, for Northeast Ohio. That's why you saw the emotion.
You get me fired up right now, man.
Hey, baby,
you get me fired up right now, man.
Like, you saw me crying on the court. It was like, it all just like, whew, like that one. 2016, I would become an old man someday. We will all become old men. I know we got great beards. They're going to be all gray at some point. Coming in on the sides.
Yeah.
That year, that's one year I would never forget. 2016. It was an unbelievable time.
I came back and went to the parade, man. It was absolutely epic, dog. I appreciate you again for doing it. I know I told you a million times, man.
It's the greatest parade, man. Absolutely.
For Cleveland one time, baby. Cleveland would be the only sports town to win a series 3-1, and then baseball the exact next series lose 3-1. We could have been on top of the world forever, man.
We could have been on top of the world forever, but it's all good. Cleveland, by the way, the Cavs look amazing right now as well. They got another opportunity.
We are rolling.
Yeah, I hope they keep it going. They got an opportunity to do something special. So, I'm glad I was able to put on first, set the trend, and hopefully we keep it going.
Go Cavs.
There you go, baby.
Well, now that we're in the NBA, you've went viral a couple of weeks ago, I guess now. Who owns Christmas? Because according to you, I love the NFL, but Christmas is the NBA's.
Well, listen,
we are sneaking in on that territory.
Listen. I saw the fucking numbers after the fact. You guys kicked our ass, all right? Okay. From a viewership standpoint, y'all kicked our ass. You had, the games weren't as great as they should have been.
They should, yeah.
Well, you have fucking Beyonce coming out there.
I think Beyonce.
I thought it was a pretty good game.
Mahomes and Travis, you guys go there and kick Pittsburgh's ass, and then, Beyonce comes out there. But I had, when you go out there, you got your little brother, and he may get beat up one time. And you're like, hey, we didn't lose that fight. We're staying here.
we
didn't lose. That's how I felt. I had to stand up. I had to stand up for the NBA.
Hell yeah. You've had a couple of huge milestones recently. Recently passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for most points in your career.
That's crazy stuff right there.
And obviously you and Bronny became the first father-son duo ever to play in the game. I mean, what career achievement means the most to you besides the titles? We already talked about titles.
Yeah.
Like this type of stuff. Like, which one is the biggest deal to you?
I think besides the titles, obviously the titles rank right up there. There's something that when you get into it, that's all you play for. When you're able to get with a franchise and y'all all believe in the same thing, it's like
special, man.
Yeah, we are competing for championships in every year without a question. And when you're able to accomplish that, it's like that's exactly what the hard work and dedication for.
Yeah.
But for me, you know, obviously when it comes to the titles, that's one separate thing. But to be able to be in this league and play in this league and also being able to do it alongside Bronny right now, that's like one of the biggest accomplishments and probably the number one accomplishment I've ever been able to do. Like to work with your son.
It's
I've
so
heard
crazy.
it from a lot of people and like not only sports, you know, but I've heard it in business and walks of life. And they say it's the greatest thing you could ever have. And, you know, to see him every day, you know, grinding and going through the process of trying to become who he wants to become while I am, you know, sitting there and just watching him and doing the things that he wants to do and being able to just take it all in. It helps me get some of the minutes and hours and years back that I did not have with them because I was playing so much and on the road and doing my own thing. So and traveling, exactly. So to be able to get some of this time back now, man, it's pretty special.
He's handled the hype and the scrutiny and everything so perfect and so well.
Yeah,
you had the hype coming out, but there wasn't the expectations of being as great as you. And
I didn't have to deal. You know, we go back to the social media. I didn't have to deal with the social media trolls either growing up.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know, and I didn't have to deal with my father being this fucking guy that's on the pedestal. I have to deal with that. Bronny has to deal with all of that. And if you ever meet Bronny, then you'll realize, you'll be like, I'm such an idiot to look down on him or not want him to do great. He is the most chill, easy, fun kid in the world. He goes to work. He goes home, he takes care of his body, he plays his video games, he reads a little bit, and then he comes back and does the same thing. And he's like the best big brother that his little brother and little sister could ever have. So, you know, but he's dealing with all that too. So, you know, but that's going to make him, I think it's going to make him be even greater because having to deal with all of the things that he's dealing with and still being able to come back from a life-threatening situation and still have that motivation, man. Still have the motivation. He didn't have to. Bronny doesn't have to play basketball at all. Right. It's not like he needs the money.
And he's a smart individual. He's you know what I mean? He can do whatever he wants to do.
He can do whatever he wants to do. Like if he wants to be the CEO of my company, he could be that. I'll give that, start teaching him right now to be that if he wants to. But he's like, this is my career, this is my goals, and this is my aspirations, and I want to play ball. This is something that I love, and I love that kid. He's awesome. He's awesome.
Can't wait to see him keep going, man.
Man, appreciate it.
At what point do you even realize that that's something that can happen? Like, I look at my kids, I'm like, bro, that's insane. You're playing with your son in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like,
you also had your first daughter when you were like 30.
Well, that's fair. But either way, I just think it's amazing. And I don't know. It's got to be like, at what point do you like, I might be able to actually play in the NBA with my, like, was there a moment or like?
It was, you know what? It's a video clip of me that somebody sent to me not too long ago. I think it was about 7 years ago. And it's so weird. It's either 7 or 5 years ago or whatever. I think Bronny was either in the 7th or 8th grade. And it was my 15th year in the NBA. And I felt incredible. I think that was the year I played all 82 games. I played every playoff game. I think I played like 105 games total that year. And I came out of that season, I felt so damn good. And I think somebody caught me like, you know, do you ever think that there's a possibility that you may stick around to possibly play with one of your kids? I was like, man, the way I feel right now, there is a possibility. And
it just hit you right there.
It hit me right then and there. And wow. God willing and damn bat crazy shit to me, it happened.
Yes, absolutely.
It absolutely happened. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Dude, yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, we're going to get to this. We got to ask, but you don't have to answer section. We're going to rattle off a bunch of questions. Feel free to tell us to fuck off.
Yeah, just tell us to fuck off, man. But we got to know the answers to these ones, man.
Yeah, we usually end all of our conversations with this. So we got a list of questions. Again, you do not have to answer, but we do have to ask them. There's a story about you playing in an infamous pickup game with Michael Jordan when you were 16 years old. What was it like? Is that true? Like, can you tell us how you played? Yeah.
So when I finally was able to get on the court, first of all, MJ, Antoine Walker, and the rest of those guys did not let young guys get on the court at all. And I was 16 years old. I was sophomore in high school. And it takes a while to get on the court. It's usually when the older guys, they get tired and they don't want to play no more. They like whatever. But I did. And I was able to get on the court alongside. I was on the court with Michael Jordan, Antoine Walker, Penny Hardaway,
Legend,
Ron Artest, Michael Finley, all these guys.
Who guarded you?
Nobody. I was unguardable. Listen, I was 16. I was 16. I was high school sophomore. Baby. There's
was 16 the baby fro?
Yep, that was the baby fro. Yeah. I was in Chicago at MJ's court. It was called Hoops. There's a clip out right now of actually Metta World Peace talking about that moment as well. Like,
I gotta check it out.
When I finally got out there, I was like, I'm busting ass, man. I was nervous. I was nervous as hell, being out there with MJ and the rest of those guys. But I'm like,
are you kidding me?
I was like, I'm about to go crazy, and I did. I did, man.
That's awesome, man.
I did.
That's awesome,
man. I wish I was in that gym that day. That's crazy stuff, man. Well, you see all these shoes behind me, man. You already know I'm a sneakerhead.
Oh, I know.
I've collected them over the years, man. Was it always Nike? You used to wear the T-Max at St. Vincent St. Mary. I think I seen you wear the old Iversons. Was it always Nike?
Trav, no, it was not. It was not always Nike. It was Nike when I was a young kid, when I was a young lad. Obviously, I've been in love with Michael Jordan my whole life. So,
come on now.
I saw him, Penny Hardaway, Ken Griffey Jr., Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
I watched all these unbelievable sports figures. So as a kid growing up, it was Nike. Once I got into the AAU program, started playing basketball, Adidas took us over, and it became Adidas. It was Adidas like from 7th, 8th grade to pretty much my junior, senior year. They sponsored us every year. We played in all the Adidas tournaments, big time tournament in Vegas and all over the United States of America. So it was Adidas. And then my senior year, the process began. The recruitments, the Nikes came in, and Adidas was still there. Reebok came in, and won. All these companies came in, and I took on 3 pitches. I did an Adidas pitch, I did a Reebok pitch, I did a Nike pitch. The best pitch that I got, where I thought I was going to end up, was actually Reebok at one point.
Reebok.
I went to their meeting. And I sat down across from their CEO and the guys that was running basketball. At the time, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Reebok had the NFL as well.
Yes. That's what it was when I first got into the league.
Yeah, they had the NFL as well. So they knew my love for football as well. So they had all the NFL jerseys, all the Pro Bowl looking jerseys that was going to be the next year. And nice. I'm sitting across from the table. I'm a senior in high school. I'm going back to class the next day. They flew me in. I'm going back to St. Vincent St. Mary the next day, my senior year. And the guy slides over a check to me at the end of the table. It's me and my mom and Maverick Carter at the end of the table. And he says, if you don't go talk to any other companies, this is yours. And I look at it. $10 million fucking dollars.
Oh,
10 million.
Just right there as an 18-year-old, I was still stealing change out of my dad's fucking piggy bank to go get some candy and shit.
I was a high school senior, man. They gave me a check for $10 million. And if I promised not to go see anybody else, I told them I need a break. They stepped out. I need to fucking
I can't believe it. Right.
I sat there.
I need a timeout.
My mom looked at it, and me and my mom were living in an apartment and, Section 8 housing in Akron. I'm going back. I don't have shit, whatever. And my mom looked at me. She said, son, trust your gut. If they're offering you this, then who knows what the other companies may offer you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah, Ma.
She's composed.
Yeah, she's super composed. She's like, we ain't got shit already. So it's not like, it changes our life at this moment. Yes, maybe in the future, but I want you to trust your gut and do what you think is right.
That's awesome advice, man.
So they came back in. Boom. I said, thank you. I will definitely like to continue our conversation, but I would be remiss if I did not take those other pitches from the other companies. I may have cried on the way home because I had to leave that
You're questioning. Man, I hope I just made the right decision.
I was like, I could have bought the building that me and my mom was living in with that goddamn money.
What? Easily. You already know.
I got a similar, my rookie year, or my rookie contract. I'm coming up on redoing my rookie contract. And I decide, I'm like, okay, I think I might do this myself. I might forego and just be my own agent, negotiate my own contract. And thankfully, my agents were like, they talked me into like, no, you're going to want an agent. Trust me, Jason. They sent over the first offer, and I was like, all right, where do we sign? They're like, no, we're not doing that. We can go high.
Nice. Oh, man. That's funny as shit.
Yeah, that first time you get a check like that thrown in front of you,
sure.
You never forget.
You never forget. Never seen that many zeros in your life. Never. Yes.
Man,
sure.
that's too funny.
Have you seen this tweet from 2015? LeBron is 30. This fuckery won't go on for much longer. Thank God.
By the way, yes, I saw that tweet throughout all of my 30s. All my 30s. And I laughed at it so hard.
Put it up in the locker and you just put it right there? Like, yeah.
And you know what's funny? When I turned 40, the same fucking guy said LeBron turned 40. This fuckery won't go on much longer.
That's fucking gold, man.
So good. Look at that. That's so good.
Oh, my goodness. He's going to be real upset when I turn 50.
No doubt.
No doubt.
That shit was fucking classic, man. Bron, did you ever hoop in Heights Gym?
I don't think I hooped at Heights Gym, man. I don't think so. You know what? I was actually thinking about that. And if I know it was never a game. I never played Cleveland Heights in Cleveland Heights, but I might have been there for maybe a summer league game or just for a run or something.
Man.
Yeah.
Either way, man. It's Northeast Ohio forever.
I want to ask one more question. And I know you've talked about this before. How did you do this? From the expectations that were on your feet. Trav, you touched on this. Like, I just never seen anybody, and I don't know that I ever will, handle every step of the way with such just like class and grace. Like, I don't know, man. It's just been remarkable to watch the whole journey and to see the whole thing happen. And I know it's not over yet and we'll keep on going, but
I appreciate it, man.
Give some young guys some advice.
What is the wisdom? What's the wisdom to anybody else?
Listen, Jay, Trav, man, one, knowing where I came from, you know, you come from Akron, you come from Cleveland, you come from Northeast Ohio, you know that you are 1 or 2 and 3 in a billion. And if you get that opportunity, man, you can't fuck it up. You just can't.
Yeah. Got to lock in, man.
You know, being from a single parent household and just me and my mom, I have no siblings, you know, seeing the struggle that my mom went through and things of that nature. That was another thing that I was like, okay, you can't fuck her up. Like, you just can't, you know, because now you're given this opportunity.
Yeah.
Then I started thinking about my career. I was like, what do you want to be? And how do you want to be remembered? Like, do you want to just go out and just play ball, or do you actually want to be remembered when you're not playing ball? So like, I took that into consideration. I took that into serious account. I was like, I want to be the greatest that anyone has ever seen in the sport, ever. And then I was like, okay, but in order for that to happen, not only do I got to put the work in on the court, I have to make sure that I take care of the business off the court as well. Like, you can't be a shit show. You can't be a piece of shit. You can't be doing things that affects anything that has anything to do with your profession and being available to your teammates, being available to the franchise, being available every time you get out there. That caused a distraction. I felt that. And when I started to start my family, that was another part. And I knew Savannah was the one. I started having kids. I was like, I didn't have that male influence. My dad wasn't around. I was like, okay, I can't fuck that up. So like, all of this is like piling on. And yes, with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I remember I did a interview. I wasn't even in the NBA yet. I think I had just got drafted. I did an interview with like Bob Costas or something. I think it was him. And he said, like, how does it feel to know that if you're not a first round ballot Hall of Famer, people will look at you as a failure? I was like,
right?
God.
That's a crazy fucking
God. I said, first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm like 18 years old. I haven't even played the game yet. Like, people look at me as a failure. I was like, oh shit.
I haven't even thought about that.
I haven't even thought about that. Oh my God. There's people out here that really want me to fail. Oh my goodness. Right. And I use that as motivation. I was like, I got something for y'all.
Yeah.
So, man, it's a lot, but it's also just like to the young guys out there that feel the pressure, that feel like it's maybe too much. Like, if you just put the work in, don't be an asshole, be a good person, and dedicate yourself to the craft, the game will always be kind to you. That's always. Take care of your body, eat well, give your faith, to the higher aboves, because we're nothing without them, obviously. And just be a good person, man. It's not hard. It's not hard to saying thank you, you're welcome, how you doing, have a good day, all that type of good shit. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
leading your life in the right direction, baby.
There it is.
You get rewarded.
Yep, you get rewarded every time.
It's been inspirational the whole way, not just as a player, but off the field, what you've done from a business side. Like,
man,
like Trav, I know you know this, but the impact you've had on players, not just in basketball, but other sports who have seen the success you've had, all walks of life.
The empire you've created around yourself, the trust you've been able to have with the people around you. I mean, all that stuff. I've taken notes since the jump, man. I keep a lot of people very similar to me, close to me, and around me in the business profession. And I took notes from you on it, so I appreciate you doing the right things always and forever. And I appreciate you coming on tonight, man.
Baby.
Thank you for taking the time.
This is an all-timer for us.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. New heights went to a new height today, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Got the king, man.
Let's go.
Thank you very much, dog.
Hell yeah.
You already know. Tell the family we said hello, man.
Absolutely.
So much love for you.
Best of luck to you in the next game, man. I'll be watching.
You know we get after it.
Yes, I already know. All right, my guys. Love.
This new year, healthy habits don't only apply to humans. Give your dog a fresh start, too. The Farmer's Dog makes feeding real healthy dog food easy and convenient, and your dog will absolutely love it.
The pre-portioned meals are personalized for your dog's needs, which makes it simple to help your dog reach and maintain a healthy weight. If you've ever thought about making the switch, now is the time.
What makes them so different is that food from the Farmer's Dog is developed by onboard certified vets and veterinary nutritionists to be complete and balanced.
It's made from human-grade real meat and veggies that are gently cooked with the safety and quality standards of human foods.
The Farmer's Dog delivers their freshly made, healthy dog food right to your door on a schedule that works for you and can be adjusted at any time with their 24-hour customer support.
The food is pre-portioned specifically for your dog, which makes it easy to help your dog maintain their ideal weight.
It doesn't matter if your dog is young or old, it's always the right time to begin investing in their health. That means more healthy, happy, full years together.
You might not know this, but 60% of dogs in the U.S. are overweight. Get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/newheights. Plus, you get free shipping. That's thefarmersdog.com/newheights. Thanks again to our participating sponsor, Audible.
This new year, let Audible expand your life by listening. Explore over 1 million audiobooks and exclusive Audible originals that will inspire and motivate you all in one easy app.
Maybe you want to kick a bad habit or start a good one. Listening to Audible can help you reach the goals you set for yourself. All you have to do is open the app, and whatever your focus or interest is, you'll find titles for.
That's right, like Atomic Habits by James Clear or Outlive the Science and Art of Longevity by Peter Attia.
Get advice or insight from leading professionals and experts on maybe health, relationships, career, finance, investing, a whole lot more. There's so much opportunity to learn and more to imagine when you're listening.
That's right. Start listening today when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/newheights.
Holy shit. Man, it's just never enough time with my guy, man.
I mean, that flew by.
Just want to grill him. I just want to and I never want to grill him. And whenever I'm hanging out with him, like I never want to just bring up,
I'm not bringing up nothing.
So was Nike always you know what I mean? Yeah. Just like
put him on the spot.
If you had any advice for someone getting into business venture,
Perfect. That's what I was going to do. Yeah.
Just keep grilling him. Oh, man, he's the best though, man.
No doubt.
What a good dude, man. That was the Cleveland kid in me. Whenever we talk to just some Northeast Ohio guys or girls, it just comes out of me. I feel like I'm like 15 all over again. It's fun stuff right there.
There is flour everywhere.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. You're like George Washington. Oh, look, it's George. Quick divisional round look ahead. Let's talk a little football. Even though we just talked the previous week with LeBron and DraftKings, any surprises from you specifically on last week's matchups and the outcomes?
Nothing in the playoffs, anybody can win. That's why it's the playoffs, right? So nothing that surprising.
Playoffs.
Tampa was one of my sleeper teams. I really thought Baker Mayfield. The only part of the season where they dipped down a little bit was when Evans and Godwin got hurt. And
they weathered that storm pretty well.
I keep thinking Washington doesn't have the roster this year, and they keep proving me wrong. So I'm going to stop thinking that. You know what I mean? Like, I keep thinking they're just a year away from having the guys to really get it done. But, man, Dan Quinn, Jaden Daniels has been playing out of his mind all year.
He's taking care of the ball, man.
And they're stopping the run. I thought Bucky Irvin was going to have a hell of a day, and he played well. But I don't know. I keep thinking that there's, somebody's going to have a game where they just kind of dominate the trenches on both sides of the ball, and it's just not happening. Tampa Bay didn't play bad. Like, it was a good game. I mean, they had a couple mistakes at the end that really hurt them. Man. But Washington also was, they had a couple fourth down calls that like kept Tampa in it. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Washington punt, they punted like what? None? No
times, no punts, no turnovers.
They were moving the ball. They were putting together sustained drives. Like, I've been impressed with Washington all year, but I didn't think that this would be their year to compete with the big dogs. And I've been proven wrong, clearly. Jaden Daniels has had a tremendous season. Their whole defense has been galvanized on an organization and team that I think has lacked a lot of, hope and like leadership a little bit. In like with the whole Dan Snyder thing. And I think Rivera is a phenomenal coach. It felt like that organization was missing something. And for this to turn around this quickly has been remarkable. Shout out to all those guys, man. And Bobby Wagner's still playing lights out. It's been awesome to watch. Man, Zach Ertz is out there balling.
Ertzy. Man, I love seeing him get after it still in his career, man.
For sure. Shout out to Baker on a great year. I know it's not the way those guys wanted it. I'm just happy that he's found a home down there in Tampa playing well.
I'm right there with you. I thought that was the one upset that I didn't see coming, and they gotta really. I think they're the ones playing the Lions, right?
They're playing the Lions this week. This will be a big one.
Yeah, if you can stop the run,
bro. Well, this is the one. Like, I don't know, man. They play so well. Like, they're so well coached on offense and defense, Washington and Detroit. But they like every time I think they're going to get run on, Dan Quinn and this defensive line shows up. Bobby Wagner starts making plays. Like, the Eagles had a couple big counter runs on them early the last time they played Washington. Saquon had a big run. He was like over 100 yards in the first quarter, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, you see Bobby start scraping over the top of the tight end and ruining that play.
It's a vet, man.
To put it in, Jonathan Gannon used to use this word all the time. They're salty, man. They find a way to get it done. They're a resilient group. And now they find themselves, playing in the divisional round. And it's been an incredible year for Washington. I would be beyond shocked if they get it done against Detroit this week too. But, at some point, it's just they're having a great year. The quarterback is playing really well. They're well coached. And it seems like they're a great group together. So, kudos to Washington for getting it done.
Shout out to the Commanders, baby. Let's speaking of next week, let's go ahead and talk some divisional around football, baby.
Okay. Well, we got Chiefs Texans. How do you feel? 25 days since you last played on Christmas. How about that? You got to feel pretty fresh.
Well, I've been getting after it. Never too fresh. You got to keep the wear and tear on the body. You can't let your body get out of the zone. You know what I mean? You got to stay in the zone. That's why we were in pads this week. We had one practice in pads, and we got after it ones-on-ones a little bit, and that keeps you in the groove, right? That keeps you feeling football. It keeps you kind of having that endurance, that muscle memory that you need to come out and play fast, man. But the Texans, you want to talk about playing fast, that D-line, that defense, it's a real deal right there. And they showed it this past weekend against the Chargers on what they can do. And they can create turnovers. They're a tough team. Man. And I'm excited for the challenge, man.
Their secondary is very good. They can match up with pretty much any team in the league. Their defensive line plays very aggressive. They're well coached with D'Amico Ryans. Matt Burke Dude, it's crazy how many staff members I know for the Texans. D'Amico Ryans I played with. Burke, the DC, was with me in Philly with Jim Schwartz. Corey Unlin was with me in Philly. Billy Davis was the DC with Chip. Nate Ollie's the defensive line coach. Like, dude, I know the entire fucking defensive staff. I was doing one of their games and he just kept walking by. I'm like, God damn, you all motherfuckers are over here. They're well coached. They play physical. They play fast. They got a great group. Really do. Yeah. So it's going to be a challenge for you guys. Shout out to Houston. And good luck this week. You got any? What's the keys to victory?
The keys to victory, man.
Yeah,
I
what's the keys to victory?
Heard about that? Play physical.
Just give
don't turn the ball over.
Don't turn the ball over. Get out to a fast start. It's always
fast, finish strong.
It's like the head coach for the keys to victory just has like a running like 7 list of like what it could possibly be. And it's just, how do I rearrange into 3 keys? Turnovers is always there. Take care of the football.
Which, I mean, playoff football.
Got to control the line of scrimmage. Got to control the line of scrimmage.
The big boys up front. You guys control this thing. That's going to indicate the outcome right there.
Yeah.
No, man. Got to play complementary. All 3 phases got to play together. Like it's football. It's not that hard, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody knows that. Yeah, those are the things that you
so the same thing that works every week for victory's got it. Okay,
That's
those.
the one, Jason. That's the one. No, obviously this team plays very, very well together, man. And it's going to take all 11 on the field. Yeah. I just said another one of them there.
You can't stop. Like it always comes down to that.
It's just the same thing every single time. No,
gotta punch him in the mouth. Got to punch him right in the mouth.
Well, let's talk a little Eagles, Rams.
Yeah.
The Rams coming into town. You think Saquon scores instead of slides this week?
Dude, I was like, just go score, baby. And he's like, I didn't want to put the defense back out on the field. Was the?
I mean, yeah, you never know what happens.
It's very unselfish.
I remember a similar play happening where we ended up scoring a touchdown. The defense goes back out there and somebody gets banged up and misses the next week. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I get
that
it.
Was the thing.
I'm going down at the 1 though.
Yeah. Get all of my yards I can, but then I don't know. Man, that's why he's where he's at and I'm here. Anyways.
Selfless, absolutely selfless, man.
And he's been like that the whole year. So he's just the ultimate team player. I expect nothing less.
Yep.
Definitely would have scored if it was me, but that's why I don't play running back in the NFL and get 2,000 yards.
There you go. You did average 9 yards a carry though in high school.
Oh yeah.
So
I ran all over that turf over in Lakewood. I was flying on that AstroTurf.
These kids nowadays don't know what turf is. Okay?
Yes.
You ever heard of AstroTurf? It's carpet over a parking lot.
People don't even know.
It's carpet over a parking lot.
People call we play on now turf and AstroTurf. I'm like, no, this is different. This is field turf.
No, this is completely different.
Yeah.
All right.
This isn't carpet. You don't have to put strips of tape so that your skin doesn't get scrubbed off.
We bring extra bottles when the trainers bring extra bottles of was it peroxide?
Yes.
All right, because we're fucking all day just fucking dumping it on wounds.
Yeah.
Everybody leaves with a raspberry. If you didn't leave with a raspberry, I don't want you playing.
But I'll tell you what, when you're young and it doesn't hurt your joints, it's fun because you're fast. You are flying on that stuff.
Yeah. Everyone brings tennis shoes instead of cleats. It's like a reminder to everybody the day before. And don't come with your cleats tomorrow, guys.
Yes. I had those little nubs. I had like actual AstroTurf cleats.
Dude, yeah.
Those are the best.
Yeah. Well, that's impressive.
Yeah.
No, I just had basketball shoes.
It works too.
There you go.
But yeah, no, I'm excited about this game. I mean, the Rams, obviously, I was just there this Monday. They played a phenomenal game against the Vikings. Matthew Stafford. They're clicking on all cylinders right now in LA. So it's going to be a great game. It's in the link. The Eagles got the better of the Rams last time they played, but the Rams have been getting better. They played so fast this past week. And I don't know if it was having the week off the week before where they rested some of their starters. But they look like a very, very good football team right now.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew's still slinging that ball as good as he ever has.
Slinging it around out there.
So, yeah, it's going to be a tough game for the Eagles. But, yeah, it'll be a fun one.
Let's keep this thing moving, man. Hopefully we can get this dub this weekend, man, and keep our playoff hopes alive, baby.
Hey, yo.
Our Super Bowl hopes alive.
Finally, last week we promised we would do a blind ranking of Will Ferrell movies this episode.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it going, baby.
That's right. So, intern Brandon, please do the honors. I'm trying to remember all of Will's movies. He's got so many.
So, pulled these off of his top 10 on IMDb. So,
is this in order? Are we seeing one?
No, you're seeing them. These are just numbers. These are just numbers. Don't mean anything right now. Just
You
the
sure?
first movie. Please.
I kind of feel like you would have gone in order.
You don't. I'm sneakier than that. Give me some fucking credit. Movie number 1, Step Brothers.
Fuck.
This is a top. This is definitely a top. It's, if not one, it's top 3. I'm trying to think of what's better than Step Brothers.
Dude, it's so fucking good. Like, I could watch it right the fuck now, which is damn near every movie Will's in, but
I know.
I'm going, fuck.
It feels weird to put the first movie we see at number 1.
That's a risk.
But we wouldn't be wrong.
That's a risk.
No, it's definitely not wrong. I mean, this is a lot of people's number 1s. It might be my number 1. I'm trying to I love old school. I really do love old school. Step Brothers.
But I feel like that wasn't
Talladega
as
Nights
much.
gets better and better every time. And Anchorman. I'm sorry.
If this is Will Ferrell, a movie like Old School, he wasn't the lead.
That's fair. That's fair to say.
You know what I mean? Like,
I will say
although he
this.
he made probably the most impression on me as a kid as Frank the Tank.
Like, does he get considered, like, is Wedding Crashers a Will Ferrell movie? Even though he's not the main guy?
Wedding Crashers.
He's Mom, the meatloaf.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't put him in there.
He's in a lot of one.
When I think of Wedding Crashers, I don't think of Will.
Yeah, you think of Vince Vaughn. Think of, God dang, what's the other guy with the crooked nose? What's his
Wilson.
name?
Owen
Wilson.
The crooked nose. Jesus, Jason.
I'm going to put it at 2 or 3 just because I think Anchorman's my favorite movie. Anchorman's my favorite.
I love it. Let's go 2.
All right, 2.
Second movie up.
We're going to forget about one. Talladega. You're in my
did I
wheelhouse
do
right now,
this?
Brandon. You are in my fucking wheelhouse.
I mean, it's got to be 3. If we're going Anchorman's 1,
It's
this has
so
gotta be
good.
3.
And it's one of those that every time you see it, it just gets better.
Fuck, you're right.
God, it's so good.
I mean, it's got to be 3. It can't be 1.
I'm just curious what else is on this list. He's had so many movies. It's hard to remember all of them, all like off the top of your head. I think it's either 3 or 4. I can't go lower than that.
It's 3. I'm going 3. It's
3.
2 if it's not 1.
It's so fun. It's so fantastic.
So it's got to be 3.
I love The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Next movie up.
So good.
The Other Guys.
Great movie. Great movie.
Damn it. Does this go 4? Fuck.
I mean,
There's so many good
this one's more of an underrated one, and I don't exactly know why, because it's absolutely incredible.
Dude, it is so good.
I'm going to say it's below Elf and Anchorman for me. I also think it's probably below Old School, even though he's not the main in Old School. It's just more of an iconic movie. Like, this one never got the level of notoriety that all the other ones did for whatever reason. And I don't really know why.
I don't really,
because it was
look at
absolutely hilarious.
Movie reviews or ratings. I just watch the movies, and this is up there for me. So
I'm going 6. I'm going 6.
No, that's got to be 5.
All right, I'll go 5. I'll go 5.
I'm missing so much.
I'll concede.
His movies are so good that I can't even imagine putting anything at 10.
This is where we're going to have to start putting some of these movies down there, Travis.
We have to. All right, next one.
Next movie, Old School.
Just because it's God, he's
Frank the
front
Tank,
and
baby.
center.
Frank
It's
the
Frank
Tank.
the Tank.
He
It's
goes streaking with
iconic.
the quad.
You're fucking crazy, man.
Do you think KFC's still open?
You're fucking crazy.
Dude.
I love you.
We're going streaking!
But you're fucking crazy. Yeah, Frank, the whole town knows you had a good time last night.
I think Elf and Anchorman are 1 and 4. Those are the 2 that we got to leave
not
open.
4. No.
No, I'm saying Elf and Anchorman are 1 and 4.
I'm saying 7. I'm saying this is 7.
Old School is 7?
Yeah, I'm saying
Just because he's not the main?
Yeah.
If I'm just rating the movie, I'd put it up higher. Can we go 6?
No, dude, there's so many good Will Ferrell movies we're missing.
But this movie is fantastic.
It
it's
is.
Vince.
Yeah.
The cast is incredible. The movie is great.
Cha.
Are we rating this on a Will Ferrell scale or just like the best movies that Will Ferrell has been in?
I've been going off of a Will Ferrell scale.
Come on now. Give me a number.
Just go 7, dude.
Oh,
I
7.
will reluctantly, I just disagree
All
with
right,
it
then
being
go
7.
6. Fine, 6.
I kind of want to go 4.
Then go 4. Fuck it. Just get me through this. Jesus.
All right. We'll lock it in at 4. Next movie, A Night at the Roxbury.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is a guilty pleasure for us. This one is.
I'm so pissed that we didn't talk this because it started off on SNL and it fucking became a fucking
full-on movie.
And then I used to work out at Jake Laser's gym, Unbreakable, on Roxbury Road.
There we go.
Shout out to Jake Laser and Unbreakable. Okay, Larry Legend. Shout out to Larry Legend.
I love this movie. It is an all-time favorite of mine. Chris Kattan, Will Ferrell.
Good.
I feel like Night at the Roxbury, even though it's one of our favorites, objectively not one of his better films. I think you got to go 7 or 8.
I'll go 8.
8? All right, 8.
Locking in at 8. Next movie, Elf.
This is where we've ran into troubles. We have to leave one open for Anchorman.
I got you a little bit.
No, 100%.
I front-loaded it. I got you.
So I say 6.
Cool.
Ooh. Kicking and screaming.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm fucking saying, man.
I mean, it's a good movie, but I feel very confident this is outside of that top 6 we have right now.
All right, 7 then, because it's up there for me.
You putting this at 7?
Dude, I love kicking and screaming.
Is it better than Blades of Glory?
I don't
Is it better than Semi-Pro?
No.
I think this one's 10 for me.
All right.
I think it's a good movie. I mean, listen, there's not a bad Will Ferrell movie.
Night at the Roxbury should have been 10.
Wait, where did you put that?
10.
This is 10. Interesting.
I love that fucking
Next movie.
Screaming is so good.
Semi-Pro.
I'll go 9, Semi-Pro.
9. This is, we're on the same page. I fucking love Jackie Moon though, man. What
Jackie
a character.
Moon is electric. All of these movies are fantastic.
Next up, we have Blades of Glory.
7. Dude, if you do not have Anchorman with this last film.
He's such an asshole if he doesn't have Anchorman.
He did IMDb top 10, so it has to be Anchorman. I don't even need to see it.
All right. Last movie. Anchorman.
Yeah! I feel good about this list.
Do you remember Anchorman 2?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
It's actually really good.
It's so, you want to talk about a movie that gets better as you get older? That movie is so fucking funny. Oh my God, that shit is fucking gold.
Look at that cast.
Oh man, I gotta fucking grill my guy Paul Rudd about that movie, man. I need to know more.
I feel pretty good about this list.
This is a solid list. This is a pretty solid list.
Would we change anything with it not being blind?
I'd probably switch Night at the Roxbury and either Kicking and Screaming or Semi-Pro. I think that one was kind of just a silly one where these ones actually like the character was like I don't know. I just felt like those characters were better. Night at the Roxbury is a guilty pleasure of ours, though.
People are going to want Elf higher. Elf's going to get some tweets.
Well, initially I was holding Elf for 4, but he's got so many great movies. I don't think Elf is better than. I mean, I might put it above other guys.
Probably other guys in Old School for me.
I'm not putting it above Old School. Old School's too iconic to me.
God damn,
I love Talladega Nights with a passion.
It's so goddamn.
I feel very confident Anchorman and Step Brothers are 1 and 2, though.
Yeah. I think we killed the top 3.
Any issues with the list, please tweet at JChat85. I think that was Jake's social handle. Please let him know.
Tell us how you feel.
Tell him specifically how you feel. Tell him he fucked up. Get him.
That wraps up another episode of New Heights. That's right. Thank you to LeBron James for showing up and coming out. Yeah, that was incredible.
The best.
Still kind of crazy that even happened. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel and follow New Heights on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. We will be back with another New Heights Wondery exclusive episode dropping tomorrow. You can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Once again, New Heights is a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Reese's. New chocolate lava big cup. How about that? Man, Ed Kelsey's going to have a fucking time of his life. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week, guys. And thank you to our production for always making us look great and getting guys like LeBron James to come through, man. Golly, what a guy. And thank you to the 92%ers for tuning in. Hope you guys had a good one. And thanks to our production and crew for always. Thank you for. Did I say thank you?
It'd be really fun if I just didn't edit any of that.
I'm an absolute imbecile. Thanks, guys, to everyone.
The end.
Leave it in. Who knows if people even fucking watch the end of the clips.
Everybody's already logged off of their computer by this
They're already
point.
tweeting about what LeBron said. They abandoned us long ago.